This is the weekly horoscope for Scorpio for the week of August 21st, 2023. Hello, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. So this week, you can feel things intensely because you have a kite energy happening and a water trine happening with the 1st, 5th, and 9th house. So watch your emotional self. It can be dictating what you do. This is a good time to stay in your routine and be productive. This can be a time of trials and tribulations with this energy here, so be careful with this energy. You're really not getting along with the females in your life at this time and kind of butting heads with them, or this is a situation where like everybody's kind of like picking sides in family, and you could be possibly getting a divorce or separation at this time, and it can be involving your children with this energy, and it could be like children are picking sides with the parents with this energy. I feel also it's a time you should examine the nature of your dependency and your expectations of those around you. Your family can be more supportive than usual. It can be an addition being made to the home at this time. With this energy, a fresh start is possible, but it may be a while before peace returns back into your life with this energy as well. I feel also you're likely to want to escape reality and retreat into your fantasy world. For some of you with addiction problems, this could be a difficult time with addictions. So make sure that you are visiting your sponsor and be careful with your addictive tendencies, because this could be getting like lit, or this could be dealing with self-medication at this time with this energy, okay? And we're dealing with 9th house energy, so this is not the best time to deal with that, all right? So watch that during this time period. Then Tuesday, you may have relatives or in-laws who overstay their welcome or become dependent upon you. The neighborhood you live in can be a little bit seedy. New neighbors could be a little bit sketchy. Avoid codependent situations. Be careful with the sob stories in your life, because it may not be true. You may have an easier time reading other people's body language. Friends may have a greater closeness to you. Your intuition and creative imagination are very strong. You may experience psychic events or strange coincidences more often. Also, this is a fine time for learning a musical instrument. This could be a time of creative writing at this time. You may be more attracted to metaphysics or philosophy. You have access to your creativity, and you can translate it into subtle forms around you, and you are clear in around you in clear and precise ways. You may enjoy photography, writing, or music, or taking time to contemplate the spiritual issues in your life. You're empathetic in your communications and lend a sympathetic ear to those who are in trouble. Your sensitivity to what they need to hear will also make you more effective in sales, promotion, or advertising. You may need a brief retreat from pressures of a hectic pace in business, and keeping up with details will prove more challenging. On the 23rd at 5:01 a.m., the sun is in Virgo and Mercury goes retrograde in your 11th house. Change is happening. You can feel things intensely and not like the changes that are coming up. You're not getting along with certain people. This could also be an increase of responsibility, a lot of overtime, some experience. You can experience like this a stale kind of energy with your popularity with this energy, and you can have a hard time getting noticed. Not a good time to advertise during the Mercury retrograde. You may feel depressed, lonely. There are personal losses that one must deal with at this time that makes your outlook more sobering. Emotional self-expression seems more difficult to you now, or you can be getting stalked by a stranger that you don't know. You could be the subject of some kind of sexual harassment, so be careful with your superiors. Do not see you as a threat to their own. Make sure superiors don't see you as a threat to their position. Superiors see your worth to the company in a favorable light, but be careful not to overvalue yourself. Relationships with others and with foreigners are more likely, but be careful that you see others as they really are and not how you want to see them at this time with this energy. I feel like there could be some cultural differences happening here that could be making you butt heads with other people from different cultural situations. Okay, so be careful with that. There could be surprising developments in your career that may develop that allows you to rise to the top of the competition very quickly. With this energy, you will need to be flexible and able to make decisions quickly. Career reversals are also possible. Changes of associations and lack of cooperation can be expected. You may not be able to count on help from old friends, and you will probably have to go it alone. Others will probably try to give you unwanted advice. Avoid letting others become a drain on your finances. You will probably lack discipline in spending now, and you may create a greater likelihood of bankruptcy. You tend to misplace items more frequently. In relationships, this can create a codependent situation where inappropriate boundaries exist and place strain on your relationships with others. Love relationships may take on an unrealistic romantic quality. Your domestic situation could be very chaotic and lacking structure and routine. This is a good time for working on charities, activisms, churches. Careful with promises that you make at this time as well. This could be also people just making promises and like speaking out of their asses. So this could be like all talk and no action. Then the moon in Sagittarius in the 2nd and 6th and 10th house, you can be quick to help or jump into something new. So careful with your spontaneity. You may want to look before you leap. You could be throwing yourself into something new. So this could be an exciting time for change in your routine. Whatever conversation is coming up at this time, you're really trying to keep your hands and your feet on the ground. It's like when I see it, I will damn believe it kind of situation. So you could be just kind of like watching the situation or just listening to people blah blah blah, and you're just like, okay, whatever, because I'm so like jaded by that. So there could be some lessons there. So don't believe everything that you hear at this time. You do benefit through relationships. This could also be a great time for business picking up or a good start for getting busy with this energy. You could be making a long-lasting friendship at this time. This could also be a great time for planning and strategizing for the future, or you may act upon plans as well. Then on the 25th, you may have trouble enlisting the cooperation of others. Others have an entirely different agenda. Listen to what others want more carefully. Domestic issues may be the source of trouble, and your relationships to your father may be strained. There is some sort of conflict between your career and domestic matters. You can be trying to isolate yourself with other people because other people can be too much for you emotionally, and you're kind of like stuck in your way of thinking, and the other person is stuck in their way of thinking. So you may not be on speaking terms with other people because everybody's stuck in their ways of thinking at this time. You can be more about your happiness and trying to find that spark and joy that you once had. You could be revisiting like your old job with this energy, like for some of you, I'm hearing like if you used to be a model, you could be trying to go back to get modeling work there because it was good times for you, that kind of thing. All right. For some of you, this is taking back your good energy from relationships and being like a lot more selfish with your good energy. Those of you who are 50 and older, your reactions will depend on what you learned in your life. If you've been materialistic, overwhelmed, and closed-minded, things will be confusing to you. You're going through a spiritual awakening at this time, but you don't believe it because you got to touch it, see it in order to believe it. Events may not go as planned as you may pursue useless fantasies. This is because you're exposed to a higher dimension now. If you don't believe in metaphysics, you may be surprised this week. Just saying, it's important to be prepared and understanding to either end in confusion or in enlightenment at this time. So it's up to you. Don't get lit during this time period if you're 50 and older, because oh my God, okay, spirits like their spirits, okay? They like to get litty too, and they like the toki, so don't do it. Okay, so the first card I come up with is the High Priestess card. Trust your intuition this week. You can be at the right place at the right time this week with this energy. The Magician card, you could be manifesting something into your life with this energy. So fate could be listening to you this week and prayers could be answered at this time. The Six of Swords, traveling coming up. Get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. Don't overthink things. Just try to go more with the flow at this time. The Seven of Coins, you're manifesting something. So whatever it is that you're thinking about or that you're trying to psychically predict at this time, either way, it's coming in, okay? You may have to wait a little while for it. You may have to wait 3 months. You may have to wait 3 weeks, but it's happening, okay? You're spiritually traveling into the future, and you see what is coming up for you at this time. You could feel even anxious about it or whatever, you could feel it in your heart to hearts, so just trust that, alrighty? The Emperor card, this is stability coming into your life with this energy here. This could be emotional validation for the ways that you're feeling. So certain things could be popping up now with this energy. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. This could be reconnecting with people from your past. This could be dealing with father or uncle at this time, and you could be reaching out to them, or the focus could be more towards them during this time period as well. The Four of Swords, this is stability. This is self-control. This is working on the self. The Queen of Cups, I feel like you can be dealing with manipulative people, but you don't allow other people to manipulate you. I feel like you can see the trickery because Neptune's in retrograde, so you're not falling for any sob stories at this time with this energy here as well. The Empress card, I see traditional dating coming up for some of you here. I see soulmate energy happening with this energy as well. So if you want it, it's there. It's inauspicious to date during the Mercury retrograde because it means it's not going to last long. So it's best to just get to know the person and just like, you know, casually date this person and stuff like that and see where it goes after the 14th when it goes direct, okay? The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Ace of Cups, I see, again, emotional validation. Love is around the corner, so I give it about 3 months with this energy for some of you. For some of you, this is a great time for healers, natural healers. With this energy, I feel like your children could be excited about going back to school at this time with this energy and being with their peers. I see this being a confusing time for you, especially with the ending of certain situations coming up in your life. You may not be so quick to end certain situations or move on from certain situations in your life. Or for some of you, you don't know how to get yourself out of a situation. So this could be in a confusing time for you in that sense, okay? And really doubting the energies or not knowing which way to go, okay? I feel for some of you, you're quite reserved at this time and just kind of like letting fate take you to wherever it be, wherever fate will be, you know? You could have respect for yourself, your profession at this time with this energy, so you love what you do. I feel like you could have buyer's remorse this week as well. Revelation card. So this could be a time of spiritual awakening, epiphanies happening. For some of you, you could be delving more into your spirituality at this time. For some of you, not all of you. The King of Swords, you can be very analytical in your way of thinking with this energy as well. For some of you, this could be giving advice to other people or words of wisdom to other people, or you could be sharing your expertise advice to others at this time. A great time for teachers. Lots of thoughts of future. This could be a promotion coming up or some kind of raise happening for you as well with this energy. I feel for some of you, this could be you building your empire at this time, so there's more money coming in, or there's a lot of growth happening for you during this time period as well with this energy. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, so there could be more money coming in for you during this time period, and lots of thoughts of future and what you could do with that money. So this is an exciting time for some of you with career or career growth. The Ten of Swords, I feel for some of you prefer to be by yourself during this time period as well with this energy. And for others of you, this is a turn of events coming for you, so your money situation could be turning around for the better. The Queen of Swords, you have a lot of influence over other people. This could be thoughts of an ex happening here, or thoughts of the crush, so you can be in obsessive thinking at this time with this energy because you have a stellium in your 9th house with this energy here, and it's at play at this time. So there's a lot of thoughts of the ex at this time with this energy, or somebody that you had a crush on. So trust your intuition. The Page of Cups, I feel like you will reconnect with this person via social media. I do see confrontation at this time, so you may be angry at this person because this person did not chase you. So it could be annoying to you. So, you know, I feel like, you know, reach out to this person. I do feel like you'll do things differently with this person. You may date this person. The Three of Cups, I feel like this is a social time for you as well with this energy. The King of Coins, I feel with this energy here that this is a time of growth. I feel like this is a time of stability. This could be you dealing with those in authority with this energy. I feel for some of you, you could be working on your health to be healthy physically at this time. That could be more of the focus. I feel like you could be more about learning about yourself at this time as well. All right, you're about taking care of yourself this week. I feel this could be showing off your skills in the business world, reaching for top performance at this time. Yeah, you're just focusing on you. You're just focusing on you, and you're good at this time. But I do see success in business for some of you here with this energy, okay? I do see the focus on health profession, so there could be more hours at work or growth happening in the health profession for some of you. The Fool card, I feel like for some of you, you tend to do your own thing and go against the grain at this time. I do feel like prayers are going to be answered for you with this energy. The Moon card, I do feel like for some of you here that this could be an emotionally confusing time for you, or you need more clarity on a situation with this energy or more signs. The Temperance card, you can be more about your sanity here, or you're trying to be a realist at this time with this energy and not like really trust your intuition or listen to it. The Death card does bring about changes coming up for you. This could be climbing the corporate ladder at this time as well, so there's growth happening for you this week. And the Lovers card, I feel like this is a great time for partnerships and alliances, or relationships could be going through changes during this time period as well for some of you, okay? And I do feel like you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past with this energy, or this could be reconnecting with an ex or a crush with this energy as well. I love you, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.